Alright guys, what is going on? Gary Jahman here, back at it again with a new video. Hope you're doing well, hope you're safe and happy. So today is quite an exciting day because I've got here the Sony ZV or ZV-E10 Mark II. And as you know, I am very happy with the Mark I, the original one. It has fantastic image quality and also for a very good price. And this one came in almost with the same price actually, for roughly 650 euros or so. So quite near the original price of the original first one, the Mark I. Anyways, so I'm quite excited. It's been a while since I've done a unboxing of a APS-C camera, so I'm very curious. Also to pair this with, because this one is just the body, I also have the Tamron 17-70mm f2.8. I think this is a great lens for a lot of things, so quite a nice versatile lens to do a lot of things. So yeah, let's unbox it together. The top-down camera is shot with the Insta360 Go 3S. You can see everything here. This is not scripted. This is just a real-life unboxing, I would say. Let's see. I think I already got this one. So yeah, let's see how this looks. Comes in this nice white box actually, so very like recycled box. Some papers and stuff that we never going to use, but I think this one is quite important. Register your product so that you can have more warranty and stuff, which is always a nice thing to have. And then we have a nice neck strap. Then we also have here, I think this is the battery. It is a battery. It's a bigger battery actually. This is the same one that you use for the full frame cameras actually. So that's really nice. That's an upgrade compared to the first one, the original one, that still uses the smaller batteries. So this unboxing part is a little bit different than usual, but anyways, I don't mind, you know. And this is, what's this? This right here is the dead cat. I had to think about that word. This is the dead cat that you can use on the microphone of the camera. And that's pretty much it actually. And here it is, guys. Wow, it feels beefier already. Oh, here it is. It is much beefier than before. It is really. Jeez. Okay. So it's not small and compact anymore. It is quite beefy. Okay. Not sure if I would going to bring this for traveling and stuff, because I do think that's a little bit too big for travel. Okay, on the bottom we got the battery compartment, and SD card is not at the bottom. So that is cool. That goes in like this. SD card goes to the side, which is nice. Pretty awesome. And then close out like this. Protect that. And here it is. Ooh. A nice small APS-C sensor, guys. Alright, that's a camera. Of course, we're gonna switch it on and stuff. I'm gonna put in the SD card in it, but that will be cut out. And then you don't have to see that boring stuff. So yeah, gonna put the things that I don't need back in here. The dead cat we're gonna use for sure for the full review. So make sure to subscribe to the channel to see the full review in a couple of weeks or so, because I will be testing this out really hard for the coming days, weeks. So that cat thingy goes on like this. Oh, like so. Okay, like a nice little haircut it got. So that's quite nice. All right, continue on to the Tamron 17-70 f2.8. This one I think is also quite beefy. I have the feeling that I got a beefy setup, and I think for people that are new to making content, I think this is actually a good setup because you got a lot of new features, modern features compared to the previous version. So Tamron. Jeez. It is beefier than I thought, exactly. Jeez. Alright. Is this for the APS-C or not? Now I'm confused. This is for APS-C or not, right? Yeah, it should be. I think so. Yeah, it is. Look how small the lens thing is, mount is. Alright, so that looks pretty the same as all the Tamron lenses. Let's quickly put that all together and see how that looks. So this is for Sony E, not for Sony EF. EF stands for full frame. So here it is. Nice beefy setup for the coming weeks. So yeah, let's switch things around to see how it looks. Okay, I'm now shooting with the Sony ZV-E10 Mark II, and so far it looks pretty good with the Tamron 17-70. Looks pretty awesome. Audio is recording directly into the camera, but also as a backup with the full frame camera so that you can hear the difference. But so far it looks pretty good. Looks really smooth as well. The lens is working fine. 4K 30 frames per second. What do you think? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you got any questions about this camera, let me know as well. And here are also some photos. What do you think about that? So yeah, full review in a couple of weeks. So make sure to subscribe to the channel and see you in the next one. Good luck. Bye bye. It's quite beefy. Alright, this right here is now filmed on the Sony ZV or ZV-E10 Mark II. What do you think about this image quality? Does it look good? Does it look nice or not? And right now, filming 4K 30 frames per second. How does it look standing next to a window? What about the dynamic range? Exposure is correct for the outside. So yeah, thinks it works pretty okay. What about the sound? So now I'm filming with the Tamron 17-70, filming on 17mm, and I think it's okay. I got my arm not fully extracted like a bicep curl, you know.